From coast to coast, North America is entering a transformative phase in infrastructure development. In 2025, the region is investing billions into next-generation rail systems, high-capacity bridges, renewable energy hubs, and futuristic transportation terminals. These projects are not just about steel and concrete, they're about connecting people, empowering industries, and preparing the continent for a cleaner, faster, and more resilient future. Here are 10 groundbreaking infrastructure projects that are shaping the face of North America in 2025. 1. Hudson Tunnel Project, New York, New Jersey. One of the most critical infrastructure projects in the U.S., the $16 billion Hudson Tunnel Project is building a brand new 2-track passenger rail tunnel beneath the Hudson River while simultaneously rehabilitating the aging North River Tunnel built in 1910. Serving over 200,000 daily Amtrak and NJ Transit passengers, the new tunnel will ensure uninterrupted rail service between New York and New Jersey, a vital artery for the entire Northeast Corridor. Construction has ramped up in 2025, backed by robust federal funding, and is expected to generate over 70,000 jobs. 2. Brightline West High-Speed Rail, California, Nevada. The long-anticipated Brightline West project is a $12 billion high-speed rail line that will connect Los Angeles to Las Vegas in just under 2 hours and 30 minutes. Spanning 218 miles, this eco-conscious alternative to driving or flying is already under construction and aims to launch passenger service by 2028. In 2025, major federal grants have accelerated the project, and construction crews are active across Nevada and Southern California. With speeds reaching up to 300 km per hour, 186 miles per hour, this fully electric rail line is expected to remove millions of car trips annually, slash carbon emissions, and spark transit-oriented development along the corridor. 3. California High-Speed Rail, Central Valley, Merced-Bakersfield. The Central Valley segment of the California High-Speed Rail project is currently the most advanced portion of America's first true bullet train system. With a $13.1 billion budget, the Merced-Bakersfield section is under full-scale construction in 2025, promising travel times under 1 hour across the agriculturally rich region. This 171-mile stretch includes massive viaducts, advanced rail systems, and environmentally conscious infrastructure such as wildlife crossings and sustainable stations. Designed for speeds over 200 miles per hour, it will form the spine of a future 800-mile network connecting major California cities. 4. JFK Airport Expansion, New York. John F. Kennedy International Airport, one of the busiest and most iconic gateways to America, is undergoing a $14.2 billion modernization that reimagines Terminals 1, 4, and 6. Slated for full completion by 2026, the 2025 phase features massive upgrades to passenger flow, baggage systems, and international gate capacity. The new Terminal 1 alone will span over 2.4 million square feet, designed with future pandemic readiness, biometric boarding, and sustainable energy systems in mind. With modern amenities, curated retail, and faster customs processing, JFK is reinventing itself not just as a transportation hub, but as a world-class travel experience, ensuring it remains competitive in global aviation for decades to come. 5. Gordihow International Bridge, Detroit, Windsor. The $5.7 billion Gordihow International Bridge is on track for a historic 2025 opening, linking Detroit, Michigan, and Windsor, Ontario. This 2.5-kilometer, 1.5-mile, span will feature 6 traffic lanes, a pedestrian walkway, and the longest cable-stayed bridge span in North America. Strategically vital for cross-border trade, over 25% of US-Canada trade flows through this corridor. The bridge is expected to streamline logistics, reduce wait times, and provide redundancy to the aging Ambassador Bridge. 6. Corpus Christi Harbor Bridge, Texas. In Texas, The $1.2 billion Harbor Bridge replacement project in Corpus Christi is nearing completion by mid-2025. Designed to be the tallest and longest cable-stayed bridge in the U.S., it will span the busy Corpus Christi ship channel with a central height of 205 feet, allowing the port to welcome larger post-Panamax vessels. The bridge features 6 travel lanes and pedestrian/bike pathways, enhancing both traffic flow and recreational access. 7. North Houston I-45 Expansion. Texas Houston's I-45 North Expansion is a transformative $9.7 billion project aimed at relieving chronic congestion while modernizing freeway infrastructure. Kicking off in 2025 and stretching through 2042, the project will reconfigure the freeway through downtown Houston, add HOV lanes, improve flood resilience, and upgrade interchanges. Controversial but ambitious, it involves large-scale property relocations and transit connectivity upgrades in tandem with urban redevelopment. It is one of the largest and most complex highway projects in North America, expected to shape Houston's mobility and growth patterns for the next century while testing the balance between infrastructure, equity, and environmental sustainability. 8. Kansas City National Security Campus Expansion. Missouri and the Midwest. The Kansas City National Security Campus is undergoing a vast multi-year expansion to modernize U.S. nuclear security infrastructure. With work started in Q3 2024 and continuing through 2031, the project involves high-tech manufacturing, research facilities, and logistics hubs for non-nuclear components of the national stockpile. Overseen by the Department of Energy and managed by Honeywell, the campus will integrate smart building systems, renewable energy sources, and cybersecurity protocols. Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport, Terminal F, Texas DFW, already one of the world's busiest airports, is adding a 6th terminal, Terminal F, at a projected cost of $1.6 billion. Construction began in late 2024, and by 2025, foundational work is in full swing with a targeted opening in 2027. Terminal F will include 15 new gates, adaptable concourse design, and ultra-modern amenities like AI-based crowd control, zero-carbon HVAC systems, and intuitive wayfinding technology. Designed with both domestic and international operations in mind, the terminal is a vital expansion to handle booming traffic from the Dallas-Fort Worth metroplex, especially with the rise of e-commerce and regional airline growth. 10. Project Apex, Kentucky. Project Apex, a massive EV battery precursor facility in Kentucky, is redefining the U.S. role in clean energy manufacturing. Targeting completion in 2025, the facility will produce enough cathode material annually to power 750,000 electric vehicles. This next-gen supply chain asset is part of a broader U.S. strategy to onshore battery and EV component production. Backed by federal incentives and private investment, Apex will reduce reliance on foreign battery materials while creating over 1,200 skilled jobs in the region. With integrated recycling systems and low-emissions processing, the plant is a benchmark for sustainable industrial development in the new electric era.